The new age of quarterback has almost made the stationary quarterback obsolete. But one thing that is guaranteed to never change is that if you want a better chance at winning, you got to become an elite passer. This season, Phillip Rivers led the Colts to an 11-5 record, just making the playoffs. About 4,200 yards, 24 TDs, 68% completion, 11 interceptions. Now, although we would like to see those interceptions in the single digits, a lot of people believe that he was the reason for their early exit in the playoffs. That's not true. It was not his mobility. It was not his arm. I'll prove it. Okay, in their only game this postseason against the Buffalo Bills, he put up 59% passing. Now listen, that's not that great. That's probably about 4 or 5% away from quarterback average, elite quarterback average for where it needs to be. About 309 yards, 2 touchdowns. Most importantly, no turnovers. The Colts became the first team in NFL history to put up 450 or more yards total offense and lose their postseason game. I'll say that again. 450 or more yards with no turnovers and lose their postseason game. The defense has to do something. We're not blaming Phillip Rivers. Now, I'm not saying that makes him a Hall of Famer, but what I am saying is that was one of the better games played so far this postseason. Now, we still got 3 games left. AFC Championship, NFC Championship, and then the Super Bowl. So, I mean, there could be another quarterback to outdo that performance. But so far, I think it's second for the postseason this year. As far as him being a Hall of Famer, now, I want you to name me somebody that was a starter for 15 years or more, seen as a leader in a team sport, and they didn't make the Hall of Fame. Well, you want to talk stats and accolades then? Mr. Rivers, man, yeah, come on in. Would you like a drink? You need one, because I know you got about 40 kids. Let me see your paperwork there. Let's go ahead and get you started. Welcome to the Hall of Fame committee. Let's see, career attempts, 6th all time. That's not the most impressive, but it counts. It counts. 5th on the completions list. That's a hell of an achievement, man. Congratulations. 63.5 thousand yards. That puts you at about 4 or 5. You're 5th. Looking good. Looking 5th all time. Congratulations. 421 touchdowns. Where do you think you fell? There you go. Smart man. I like that. 5th. 12th on the passer rating. That wasn't extremely impressive, but I did a little more research. You are looking at 5 quarterbacks that are ahead of you on that list that have played 8 years or less. So that's a lot of time for error. Your quarterback QBR was probably about 95.2, I think. So I like what I see. I do have the Hall of Fame mentality so far, but let's take a look at those accolades. See if you qualify for the first ballot. Let me see the other paper you got there. Okay. 8 Pro Bowls, that's about half your career, not bad. 2013 comeback player of the year, I like that shit. You have to tell me about that if you make it, when you make it into the Hall of Fame. Okay, here we go. 2008 passer rating leader, 2008 passer TD leader. 2008 was a hell of a year, wasn't it? 2010 passing yards leader and 2013 completion percent. Listen, I believe I've seen all I need to see. I unofficially welcome you to the Hall of Fame. See Lexus on your way out. She'll process your paperwork, and we'll see you in about 5 years. Hey, take care of them kids, man. Listen, we're not upset that you're retiring. We know that it was a family decision or for health reasons, something that you discussed with your family. We get it. Understand, if you do choose to stay, I've made a very compelling argument. I'll take a shot for you. And I'll take a shot for your 17 years with 15 years of greatness. But I have made it make sense. So if you choose to stay, you got a reason. Are you drunk?